YouTube, what's up, y'all? Addict Trader FX back with another video. Good morning, good evening, whichever one applies to you. Shout out to all those who recently subscribed to my channel, all those who ran that last video up, man. I'm doing pretty good. Guys, I haven't posted in the last couple days for a reason, right? To kind of give Volt a little time to play out, to do what it needs to do, right? But first, before we get into the technicals and into Volt and all that good stuff, right? Guys, if you are new to my channel, thank you. I would ask if you would please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below, interact with me, man. I interact back. Yeah, so if you're also new, then know that there is a giveaway once I reach 500 subscribers. So I'm doing a $100 giveaway to 2 people, so $200 giveaway, right? And yeah, man, be a part of that free money. So don't miss out. Put that post notification on all. You know what I'm saying? So every time I post, you know. Most of the time, I've been more consistent lately. I've been back doing videos again, content. But if I see that maybe it's really not a point to make a video on Volt just then I'll wait a day or so and see what happens, right? So guys, like I said, I felt like there was a pullback coming, and so we're gonna speak on it, man. We're gonna speak on it. But if y'all have any questions, please comment down below. And I would ask also you guys don't spam my channel. The comment section, you know, kind of respect it, man. I ain't take the comments off, but a couple people trying to hustle their own stuff on there. But yeah, man. So without further ado, let's get to it.
I got me some Vote. 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 You should get you some Vote. Fill up your bags. Back up the...
All right, y'all. So we got Volt sitting at 603077, right? I'm gonna go ahead and blow this up. And like I expected, man, a pullback was imminent, right? Pullback had to happen. Okay. Could it keep continuing down? Let's see what the weekly's looking like. You know, I really feel like it has to come down and at least retest this level here, which is 602805. Okay, so we go back to the daily. It's still an uptrend, right? Still an uptrend. Okay. Be nice if we could hold this level right here where it's at right now currently, because if you see, support was held before in this level. Okay. And then kind of push up, you know, do one of these things here. That'd be nice, right? But there's no telling. There's no telling. I did say in previous videos before that I do feel like we still need to come and correct this move here, guys. Okay. Are we gonna come all the way back down? Maybe, maybe not. But if price does come down a little bit more, and we can create some sort of support here, and like we did here, and push back up, that'd be nice, right? That'd be best case scenario. So I'm gonna give you the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is that we continue pushing down and retest some of these, retest, you know, this level here. And is it possible? It's very possible, y'all. We don't have a catalyst coming, not that we know of, right? We don't have anything special just yet announcing on Volt, right? But like I always say, dollar cost average, whenever price does come back to certain levels, man, it's just an opportunity to add to your bag, right? And we're gonna go ahead and do some math real quick. Let me go ahead and bring the calculator out. So at the current level that it's at right now, right? I said this before. $300, right? Divided at 6 zeros, right? 3, okay? That gives you 1 billion Volt tokens, okay? So at this current price that we're at right now, you would get 1 billion Volt tokens. Now, I have a video already done on this and a short before. This is for all the new people. Just 1 billion VOLT tokens, if you were to hold it for $300, if you were able to, and guys, I gotta say this real quick, disclaimer, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, strictly for educational purposes only. I'm only giving you my opinion to this particular crypto, okay? But if I were you, me, right? Me, billion VOLT tokens, $300, an investment. Bull run still has not really happened yet, right? Obviously, the bull run has not happened yet. When the bull run does kick in and the bull run does happen and you were to hold, that $300 could be worth thousands, hundreds of thousands if you were to hold it to, and VOLT got to 100 billion market cap. That'd be 1.5 million just off $300, right? So if you have some money that you can spare, that you don't need to touch, that's not for bills, that's not for nothing, that you know what, let me look for a good investment. My opinion, $300 will go a long way once the bull run comes, right? So that's just a thought, man. All right. Now, never just you don't always want to go all in at one shot, right? Like that's why I'm doing these technicals. I'm trying to wait for price to see where it's going to create a support. So for there, I could be like, all right, I believe price is going to hold this certain level. Okay, let's say, for example, it holds this level here at 28.05. I don't see it coming down anymore. You know, that'd be a good time to go ahead and dollar cost average, right? But I'm personally waiting for it to come down some more. I personally think it's gonna at least come down and touch this level, and that's fine with me, man. That's fine, because there's more opportunity to make more money. That's how you gotta look at it. We're all investors. We're trying to be investors, right? We're looking to invest, right? We're looking to get out of our situation that we're in financially, right? And so, price, I said, had to close above this level here, right? It did not. Consolidated, finally broke this level. It created support, created resistance, and then let me zoom this in, guys. Price created resistance, right? Resistance is where price keeps bouncing off of and cannot break through that level, and then also it can't break beneath that level. Okay, so that's support. That means support was created. So this was once resistance. Price broke through that resistance, created support, created a resistance, but then broke through that support, which was once previous a resistance. Get what I'm saying? You following me? Price came back up, retested that level that it broke out of, right? Retested it again for another day. Could not do it. Finally, price pushed down. Okay, and price is pushing down currently. All right, new daily candle I think forms around 10 o'clock. So could we see price continuing to come down? I personally think it will, and it'll come and retest this level possibly. Let's see how price reacts, right? Like before, I said, okay, price broke out, came back down, and I said right around this, when we were right around here, that price needed to come back to this level right here, this yellow line that I have at 3253, right? I said price needed to come and retest that level. Depending how it reacts at that level, then we would know more information, right? More data. We need more data, guys, okay? That's why I like using the higher time frames. So, and price did just that. It slowly built up, and now we're getting close to the weekend again, right? And on the weekends, what do I say? There's very low volume during the weekends. All right, so this is a patience game. All right, guys, you gotta be patient to make it big. You have to have patience to make the real money. You gotta have patience. Okay, and so price did just that, retested and broke through. Could not break through this other resistance level right here. Okay, could not break. What happened? Pushed down. Now it's coming back for a retest. Okay, so now we need to see how price reacts whenever it's done retracing. Okay, it could stop right here, consolidate. Consolidate is where multiple candles build up, like here, here, here. All of this is consolidation technically. Okay, here, all that's consolidation. After a consolidation, what happens is wherever price breaks out of, whatever direction, it becomes a push. It'll be a push. Okay, so price will consolidate, have a push, consolidate, push, consolidate, and at this point it consolidated for a bit. Then it pushed up, pushed down, pushed out of this major consolidation. Okay, if we go to the weekly, you can see how all this was consolidation, and price broke out of that consolidation strong. You get what I'm saying? Are you following me? If you are, please smash that like button. Please comment down below. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Okay, but we are still looking very, very nice, guys. Price has to create highs and has to create lows. That's just how it works. Okay, guys. So for those of you who are new, price has to create highs, low, high, break that previous high to create a new high, come back down, create a low. As long as it's respecting this low, we're still in an uptrend. That type of deal. Okay, so as of right now, guys, that's why I really wasn't, trying to make a video the last couple days, because I just felt like price did not break this resistance. It did not close above this resistance. Gave us a rejection 2 times. I wanted to see how this was gonna play out, and I felt that there was a pullback coming, and it's normal. It's healthy. Okay, especially when you see consolidation in a certain area, price is gonna hesitate. Price is gonna react a certain way, and that's exactly what it did, guys. So once we can figure out where this is headed, see what happens next. And like I said, this is the daily time frame, so it could take some days, it could take a week to play out. All right, just like it did here before. Okay, just like it did here. So just be patient, guys. I appreciate y'all watching me, man. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum, guys. Okay, Ethereum had reached 2131. It tapped it and gave us a rejection. Now we on our this. So this is the weekly time frame, right? Okay, so you can see that there is a resistance again, right? Price pushed up, could not break. Price pushed back down, consolidated, pushed back down, came back to retest this level, and then it's pushing. It pushed up for weeks. This is the weekly, so 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Ethereum pushed up. Okay, still we are looking very, very bullish. Why? Because if you notice, we have this uptrend, right? You see this trend line right here, this red line? That's an uptrend. Price is respecting this trend line. Every time it comes down, it tapped it the first time, rejected it. What happened? Pushed back up into these levels here, came back down, right? Respected it, pushed up, came down, respected it again, finally, boom. Created support at this level. So there's a nice strong level at 1535. But yeah, 1535. Okay. Now, price reacted a certain way when it reached over here at 2131, which it is reacting to right now. Okay. Once we can break and have a closure above this level right here, okay, once we can have a close above here, price has a clean shot up, and I believe it will hit about $2,900, $3,000, right? Now, this is the weekly time frame, guys. Everything takes time to play out, okay? Now, if we look at the daily, now go ahead and delete that. All right, this is what we're looking like on the daily for Ethereum, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this. I don't know why I have that there. But, if you notice, price and I said this before in my other videos, I have tons of content, guys. You can go back, you can watch it. Whenever you have a big push, just like a massive push, that's why it's healthy to have just a healthy uptrend. Is just, it's doing its thing. You know what I'm saying? It's doing its thing. But when you have one strong candle push like this, it's gonna come back down and pull back, and that's exactly what it did. Now, is it gonna hold this level at 1918? We don't know yet. So far, it is, right? Because it was once resistance. Price broke through that resistance, came back down to retest that previous resistance, created it a support, right? And now it's consolidating. Okay, so we could possibly see, and I said this before, we could possibly see Ethereum consolidate before a push up, or it can come push down. We don't know yet, right? But consolidations build up. It's like building up pressure, and once that pressure is built up, it pops. Okay, and that's exactly what happens. All right. So if you notice, all this area was a consolidation range, and then finally it broke down, consolidated, held, and pushed all the way up. See how it popped? It popped, okay? So after all of this consolidation, price broke down, rejected this area, consolidated. After a big push, you will have some consolidation, and then another massive, and then another push. Now, what direction is it gonna go next? I would hope up, right? But we have to see how the market is. Different factors come into play. What's going on in the economy? What's going on in the world? Where do people want to put their money in? Where do people feel safe putting their money in? Okay, and like I said, we're getting close to Bitcoin halving. We're getting very close to 2024. Okay, so every 4 years, a Bitcoin halving happens. All right. And we are very close to 2024, guys. So I personally think, don't matter what level, right now, crypto is best time to put in, okay? Just like the rich do. They take advantage of the bottom, all right? And that's how they get rich, because once they're at the bottom, you buy at the bottom, it heads up, boy, it goes up. You see what I'm saying? You get your money's worth. And that's how we got to think, like them rich folks, you know what I'm saying? Like the millionaires and the billionaires, all right? But guys, let's go ahead and look at CoinMarketCap real quick, man. Let me refresh this. All right, we're sitting at $1.4 trillion market cap. We are down 2.31% for the day. Okay, Bitcoin did reach 38,000. All right, let me go back to that real quick. Let me just show y'all. Okay, so damn near 38,000. All right, it was 37,995. Okay, price same thing, reacted up at this level. Okay, so these levels I have marked are levels that it should tap next after it breaks a certain level. Okay, and so let's see how price reacts. I believe maybe Bitcoin might even come back down to 33,000. And if it does, then we need to see how it reacts at that level, right? Because this is a level where price reacted before. Okay, so if you notice right here, if I can get rid of this quick, okay, if you notice, see how when price touched this level at 33,000, price gave us a nice pin bar rejection on the daily, right? And then what happened? Price just climbed back up into this area here, okay, which was 45 or 46,000. And that was damn near, that was in February of 2022, okay? And price came back down close to this level of 33,000 again in not 2 weeks after that, price reacted, came back up. Okay, so it's technically in a range here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete this so this doesn't confuse nobody, and I'm gonna put this level right here. Okay, so price for Bitcoin is ranging in this area right here, right? So if we go back now, we look to the right, price is starting to consolidate in this area right around here. Okay, so when price broke out of 33,000 recently, back in October 23rd, right? You can see how price gave us a nice bullish candle, all right, and then price continued to break through that and rise up slowly. Okay, I firmly believe that price will hit for about 40 grand. Okay, why do I say that? Because you see right here we have a level of resistance. Okay, consolidation, we have a level of resistance, we have support, and then resistance. Okay, so like again, that was support created around this level, all right, and then price broke back down and created a resistance here. Okay, so and that's at 39,948, around that area. Okay, price is not going to be perfect to the T, but it should get close to there. You know, if price continues to push up, we should tap that, and then we're probably going to see a reaction, and we're probably going to see price come back down, and possibly could come back down to 33,000. But we won't know, guys, until we see how this plays out. Now, if we look at the weekly, same thing as Ethereum, right? Price touched a certain level, now it's giving us a retest, okay? Creating a high and a low. There's the high, so far here's the low. We gotta see how this candle closes, okay? But if you notice on the higher time frames, price is creeping up slowly and surely, man. Slowly and surely. And eventually, you know, we are gonna make it up to back to the 46,000 range. That's where before we will see price react. Because if you notice, price reacted very hard here. All right, gave us a evening star pattern. Okay, strong bearish pressure. So price is definitely probably gonna react right around this area when it does reach that area. But it is slowly climbing up. Okay, so and again, I have this green trend line. Price is technically in an uptrend. You're gonna have pullbacks. When you have a push up, you have a pullback. Push up, I expect a pullback, and possibly right around to this area, right around here where these wick rejections are, right here. Okay, so you know, if I bring out a Fibonacci, you know, let me see. Yeah. Right, so 50% retracement would be right around in this area. Okay, a 61.8% retracement would be right around this consolidation zone. Okay, so yeah, price created a high. This was the low, high, and now we could possibly see price come back down to this level here before reacting and pushing back up. Okay, so we will see, guys. That is my technical analysis on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Volt. Okay, let's see what Volt is doing. You know, ranked 690, under $1 million for 24-hour volume, but it's technically up almost 7% for the last 24 hours. You know, a little bit of red. It's expected, guys, right? But like I said, man, take advantage of it. If you are new to Volt, you know, dollar cost averaging, I preach it a lot, man. Dollar cost averaging. Also check out Volt Inu's official Twitter page. All right, follow it. Go through it. There's tons of information on here. VoltiChange. VoltiChange, guys. If you're new to Volt, if you're new to wanting to buy Volt, this is our own, like, you know, Pancakes Swap, you know, Uniswap. You can purchase Volt on there. Okay, you can do your trading on there type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But go through all this, guys. All right. There's tons of information. There's tons of people on here that do lives on Volt. We're a huge Volt community, man. I think we're very strong. I think Volt's gonna amaze a lot of people, man. And Volt Inu has an amazing ecosystem. All right, so be part of the voltage. If you are volted, please comment down below, smash that like button. Let me see what's up, man. If you have any questions, like I said, always comment down below. I do respond back. Okay, guys. So with that being said, y'all be safe. Till next time, Peace.